Hello and welcome to everyone out there, everyone in the world and the universe and beyond. Welcome to Heavenly Album Covers. It's right there on this post-it note. Heavenly Album Covers. You are here, we are here, and we are going to look at this special album by a group called Soul Concern. But first I wanted to address a simple age-old question about whether it is possible to tell a book from its cover, to judge a book from its cover. And we here at Heavenly Album Covers are very sure, and we know for certain that yes, it is possible to judge a book by its cover. This is a book by singer Tom Jones, and you can tell from the cover and from the side cover that this is a book about and by Tom Jones. And this next book is a book by Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. It's called Life, and you can totally tell from the cover that this is a book about Keith Richards and his life. And finally, you can look at this book called The Unofficial Gilligan's Island Handbook, and you can instantly tell and you can judge that this is in fact a book about the television show Gilligan's Island from the 1960s. And so it's really easy to tell books by their covers because you just look right at their covers and you can tell instantly what a book is all about. And this is an album and an album cover by Soul Concern. This is a group of 7 young people. This album was probably released in about 1969 or 70. The photograph looks like it was taken against a really large brick wall. There's a lot of empty space here at the top, but the placement of the title and the placement of this photograph is absolutely perfect. It almost forms a diagonal line up here into the left top corner. And these are some very good-looking, handsome musicians here. And I'm not sure where what their names are, but I'm sure they did have names. And we will be plugging in some close-up photographs of these young people when we edit together this Heavenly Album Covers video. And let's look at these young people very closely. This photograph looks like it has been solarized a little bit or photographically treated to make it kind of glow, and it looks kind of silvery, very gray and black. It's a very wonderful photograph, and let's look at some of these young people more closely here. And here are 3 or 4 young people here. This person is wearing a vest. This individual has sunglasses on, and they're very handsome. They're probably very young at this point in their lives, and they're very happy. The Soul Concern, that's the name of this group. We're part of something called the Youth for Christ, and this album is on FourMost Records. I don't know if this came out on cassette or 8-track or CD, but it is on LP vinyl here. We can look at the record label here. It's a very unusual record label. There's the FourMost name here, and the group do quite a few religious pop songs and some standards, including Bridge Over Troubled Waters, which is not really the title of the song. The actual name of the song is Bridge Over Troubled Water. There is no S on that song title. And they do Sunshine Day, which I believe is a standard, and some other songs. This is compatible stereo. I do believe that this record company, FourMost Records, is or was out of Wheaton, Illinois, and so I assume that this group called Soul Concern was out of Wheaton, Illinois. And on the back there is one additional photograph in color. It's a beautiful photograph. I have to question why they did not use this photograph for the cover, but indeed they chose a great photograph for their album cover. This is one of the nicest album covers I personally have ever seen. It's beautiful. There are many liner notes here. The song titles here are placed here on the side. There is the group, the names of the group here. We have Gail Jones, Phyllis Jones, Karen Ford, Lindy Hearn, Brian Widbin, Dave Swanson, and finally Frank Guzzo. So that's the Soul Concern, and these are the Soul Concern, or this is the Soul Concern. And you know, it's also really easy to tell a book from its cover. This is a Gilligan's Island book. This is a Keith Richards book. And this is a Tom Jones book. And you can tell all three from their covers what they are and what's inside the books. It's very easy. You can tell a book from its cover.